What's up, everybody? It's your girl, El Rochelle, the Hardwood Diva, and I'm coming to you for our Diva Mommy Mondays. We are solidly into week 31, a few weeks from Christmas, and about 9 weeks from my expected due date for the expected arrival of my little one. So it is Monday, December 8th. It's still honestly crazy to me to think that this is December already, and I literally have now less than 2 months before the arrival of my little one. It's crazy. It's been a crazy 2 weeks for us here. Still getting the nursery in order. Like I said, I will post pictures and things like that once everything is done. Oh my gosh, he's moving around. You can hear me talking. I'll post video and all that kind of stuff once we're done, just to give you an idea of what we've been doing in this lovely room. It's amazing, and I'm so excited about it. But first up, just kind of going through what's been going on this last week since the last time we talked on December 1st. It's been a bit of a tiring week, a lot with just work, things like that, my job. We're starting to close down, get closer to the end of the year, so because of that, there are a lot of things that I need to do and take care of, and then of course I have to take care of me being out, and I plan on being out for a few months, so it's going to be just very interesting to see all of that happen. Honestly, after the holidays, everything's going to fly by, so I'm kind of trying to take all this in. We haven't started decorating the house for Christmas yet. I guess part of that is because we barely finished this room, so once this room is done, I think we'll be a little bit more prepared, and we're going to finally finish this week. There are just a couple of little issues with the ceiling and paint, so we're going to finish that this week, and we will be done. I'm going to move the dresser into place. We ordered the crib. I'm really excited about that. Of course, my crib is like some super sought after crib, so it's on back order for like 2.5 weeks, so we would not see the crib until right after Christmas. But whatever, we've got the crib, so that's exciting. And just having a really good time, enjoying all of the craziness. Saturday I had a lot of stuff to do, including preparing for our maternity shoot, and that was so much fun. I always thought they were super corny, especially being in like the woods and trees, and I'm like, what does that have to do with a baby? Like, that doesn't make any sense. But of course, what did we do? Pretty much that same like natural thing. So there you have it. But I tried to do a little more glam, a little more me, a little more diva than, the average ones I've seen. But I had a really great time. We had so much fun doing that. So I'm excited. As soon as we get a couple proofs back and things I can show you, I'll probably post some videos, or post some pictures probably next week of what we've got so far. Did a little holiday card stuff as well while we were out there. Weather's kind of starting to turn around here. We're moving from fall. LA fall is not really fall for most people. To winter. So we actually had some rain last week, which was really nice because we're in a drought and we need the rain, so I didn't complain too much. Though it did stop me from my walking, which I did not do very much last week because it was crazy rain all last week. I'm gonna try and get some in this week, but rain is coming again by the end of the week, so I've got to hurry up. This week don't really have a lot in the way to talk about. One of the main things I do want to talk about, though, and which I just mentioned in part with my walking, is exercising. Exercising is probably one of the most important things for you to do ahead of pregnancy, especially if you plan on doing a natural birth, or as natural as possible, because a lot of exercise, especially for your building up your back and building up your quads, is going to be very, very, very helpful, because a lot of it is just trying to make sure that that part of your body is flexible, that part of your body, those muscles in there are flexible. You don't want tight, stiff, dehydrated muscles. You want muscles that can stretch and that can kind of get back into shape. So a lot of people ask, what have I been doing? Because like I said, I've gained about 9 pounds. One of the main things I do for the most part, every day at work, which is 5 days out of the week, I try and take about a 35 to 45 minute walk. They recommend like 30 minutes. I say do as much as you can until you're tired. The last few times I've gone, there's been a couple of times where I was kind of tired, so I cut it short. And the way I take my walk, it's easy to like just make adjustments and make it a little bit of a shorter route. So that's just one thing that you can do, but it's something I've been doing pretty much every day for the last 4 months. I've made sure to incorporate that into my daily routine, do it towards the end of the day as the sun is starting to kind of go down. It's not too warm outside. And it's just been a lot. And it's just a time to kind of breathe also, because, you know, if you're at work, sitting in front of your desk, that can be kind of annoying. So I've been able to get out, move. One other thing, we have lots of stairs in this house. It's a townhouse. There's lots of ups and downs, like literally every floor. And it's like every set of rooms has a different set of floors. So like our bedrooms are on one floor, then there's our kitchen, our dining room, then there's our living room, then there's our garage. So we're up like this all the time. So when I tell people that my exercise is going up and down stairs all day, I'm very serious, because the garage is all the way at the bottom, the bedrooms are all the way at the top. So every day I've got to walk down and up a couple of times. So that's my exercise, that's my workout. I know lots of people do the baby yoga, and that's helpful in, you know, just stretching. As a former athlete, I'm used to stretching, so I try and do that throughout the day anyway. I just try and get that type of exercise or that type of stuff in, just because I know how it is when you're tight and your muscles aren't feeling very well. And of course, the key, even with exercise, and key to life, is drinking lots of water. You want to make sure you're getting more than the recommended 64 ounces that you generally are supposed to get. My midwife told me it's closer to 80. Like they said, you just want to have hydrated muscles. That is the main thing that you are pushing for when it comes to pregnancy, and when it comes to birth and postpartum. A lot of that is with those stretchy muscles. They'll pull, but they go right back. So when that comes to getting your belly back, all that kind of stuff, if you're exercising while you're pregnant, if you're stretching, if you're drinking lots of water, it makes your body a lot more elastic, and it's a lot easier to get back to what you were before. And I'm not one of those people that's like, you gotta snap back and all that kind of stuff, but I do want to be in shape and be comfortable when it does come time for baby, because to me, I've already not put on a lot of weight, so I'm happy about doing that, but then I don't want to, you know, me losing the weight at this point is not a huge deal, but I do want my body to be, I've always wanted my body to continue to be functional and kind of athletic, in the sense that it's always been. I've always had an athlete's body, even when I wasn't an athlete in a sense. So I just want to kind of maintain that. So I think it's a lot easier to maintain if you're continuing to work out through your pregnancy and not starting some crazy routine. I'm not the chick that's running the 800, you know, while she's 8 months pregnant. That's not me. I haven't run it in track in I don't know how long, so I wouldn't do that. But you do what you're comfortable doing. Don't push yourself. Don't tire yourself out. If you find yourself getting tired while you walk, sit down. We're allowed to do that. This is that time. But definitely try to push towards going out and at least getting a walk. It helps your quads, definitely builds up your legs, helps your endurance. A lot of those things are things that you're going to have to deal with when you're birthing this baby. So I just wanted to let all of you guys know that. We will talk next week. Next week we'll have a little bit more fun. And I think we'll be a little bit closer to the nursery, so there's a good chance you'll see a little bit of something there next time we meet. So I will talk to you guys later. Have a wonderful Diva Mommy Monday.